Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday night. Right about the middle of the season right now, RJ. When do you think it's most important for a team to be hitting its stride?
Finding its stride at any part of the year is great. You want that momentum, but the goal is to start to peak right before the playoffs so you have a great stretch when it counts most.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. They've got Kenneth Faried. Darius Garland is out there with Allen Iverson. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Van Horn in at the 3 spot. Now here's Iverson following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Iverson. Pass to Van Horn. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his 3-point shot as a weapon.
Anthony drives in. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And what a take from Anthony, using his athleticism on that one.
Garland surveying the D. Williams sets a screen for Garland. Puts it up. The Warriors pull it in. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
And looking back to last, as you'd expect.
In their eyes, that's just taking care of business. They believe they're supposed to beat this team, but they'll have to see how the season series shakes out.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Out to the right wing. Outside Anthony. Pulls it from 20. And he connects with the jumper.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Garland. 9 points last game. Pass to Faried. Just 4 to shoot. And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Well, there's some thunder in Carmelo Anthony. Watch out.
Outside Garland. Here's Iverson. 3-pointer. Doesn't go for him.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Anthony kicks to Livingston. Pass to Rizachet. From the arc. Nailed from 3-point land.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. In third, the Warriors.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Iverson outside. The kick out to Fareed. 5 to shoot. They need this. And again, the Hornets missing.
He's got to keep the ball moving. That's just not a good shot with the D set up like it was.
Valanciunas against Williams. Pass to Pajemski. Another 3 for Golden State.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Iverson outside. Picked by Williams. Iverson passes to Van Horn. Back to Iverson. To the paint. Here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
And he can't get the first one. Porter's checked in for the Warriors. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Smith is checked in. Good on the second free throw. And the Warriors with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Rizachet. Here's the 3. Rebound by Williams.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Van Horn. He takes it in.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Williams against Valanciunas. Rizachet wide open. Trains it from beyond the arc. Rizachet's got 6.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
There's Williams. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Valanciunas. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 15-6 run. Pajemski finds Livingston to the inside. Rebound by Williams.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Here's Smith. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. And it's Livingston with the ball for the Warriors. They lead by 4. Pass to Rizachet. Off target with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Van Horn. There's 38 seconds left in the first. Williams can't hit. Warriors leading by 4. To the middle. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Here's Garland. Still yet to score. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Smith for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. As to Rizachet. Over Van Horn. And that one released in time, but no good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Warriors lead by 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Hornets trail by 6. So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter, we've got Nicholas Claxton, Chandler Parsons out there with Smith. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Stoudemire in at the point. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Dampier, no good. The Hornets shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. And it's in there. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Iverson. Smith outside. And it's sent back by Dampier. Anthony against Iverson. Anthony kicks to Porter. Launches a three. Kept alive. Dampier, the pass to Rush. Four on the shot clock. Another shot. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Hornets trail by 6. Parsons on the wing. Claxton sets the screen for Parsons. Iverson outside. Stoudemire outside. The three. The Warriors pull it in. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
That one falls.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Different look here for the Warriors. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Dampier. Lisa Shea is coming in for Michael Porter. Podziemski, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Livingston in for Rush. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Fareed comes in for Chandler Parsons. Van Horn, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Garland in for Stoudemire. Here's Van Horn. 8 points for him. Iverson outside. There's a screen by Williams. Goes up to the stripe. Fareed the pass to Williams. Yes, that goes in.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Rizachet with it in the game against Philadelphia. Very impressive. Here's Van Horn. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's slammed in by Williams.
Just such nice vision from Garland there. Part of his role is finding new ways to involve his teammates.
Up top, Pajemski, guarded by Garland. Valanciunas sets a screen for Rizachet. Buries it from three-point range. Rizachet's got 9.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Iverson outside. At the elbow, Williams. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. He's got 7.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Teams changing it up here. The field for the three-point contest is about to be finalized. And I'll tell you, we have some shooters here who are going to make this year's event a very heated competition.
Kevin, it always is. There's more pride involved in the three-point contest than in any other part of All-Star Weekend. Each one of those guys wants to prove they are the best shooter in the world.
You take a look at Garland. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And the excitement for this year's three-point contest keeps growing as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. Some amazing shooters in line to take part.
Hard to pick a winner out of that group of contenders, but safe to say it's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Warriors leading by 7. 1:21 left to play in the first half. Here's Rizachet. Good work there as it goes. Rizachet has got 5 points now this quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Up top, Garland. He's covered by Livingston. 6 on the shot clock. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Smith for 3. Messi grabs the rebound. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Pajemski finds Livingston. 34 seconds left now here in the second. Valanciunas with a screen on Garland. Here's Livingston. Here's Valanciunas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with how he can operate on the block and shoot it, Valanciunas is a tough matchup for most centers. Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
Charlotte making a switch here. Stoudemire's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Charlotte, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. The first one falls. He doesn't get the second one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if we can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Golden State Warriors.
They're moving well on offense, great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team?
What I remember seeing, they pass the ball in the Shaq Ernie, and it never comes back out.
That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
And let's switch it up. Here's a look at some of the possible contenders for this year's dunk contest.
We've been talking about this contest since the season began. I don't want to talk anymore. I just want to get to it.
But the selection process builds anticipation, Shaq. You know all good entertainment needs drama.
La 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 la. I don't want to talk no more.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Zachary Rizachet has been, in a word, sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Here's Iverson. He has yet to score. They've got Rizachet. Anthony is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And there's Livingston. And it's Podziemski in at shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Anthony nowhere around. Off target from three-point range. Hornets trail by 8. Outside Garland. Pass to Van Horn. Fareed at the elbow. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Van Horn, no good. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Anthony. Fareed defending. Anthony with the buckets.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Iverson, right side. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Hornets have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Livingston passes to Anthony, and it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. Livingston's got 5 assists in the game. Hornets trail by 11. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Chance here to check out Carmelo Anthony. Last season, he played outstanding, and he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And you only average top 3 in points if you have a particular mindset that you are the guy. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Iverson outside. Williams a screen. There's the triple. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Iverson.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3 ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
Now here's Livingston. Nothing on the board. Outside Garland. Pass to Iverson. Now here's Fareed. 6 to shoot. Right side Garland. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. Number 5, the Warriors.
ball movement was one of the keys to what they did last season. Every squad talks about teamwork. These guys backed it up.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Livingston. Anthony dishes to Livingston. Rizouche with it. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. Hangs on the trifecta. Podziemski's got 6.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Now here's Iverson. He's defended by Podziemski. Williams, that's good.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdul-Rahim says with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees. So the experiment was a success.
A huge success, DA. Thank you. Off target with the jump hook. Warriors leading by 9. Here's Livingston. Sweet little floater.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Hornets. Pass to Iverson. 1:58 left to play here in the third. Podziemski grabs the board.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Outside Anthony. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside Garland. Pass to Van Horn. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. Puts one up from 19. Iverson, no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Anthony's shot is off.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
And here is Fareed. Pass to Iverson. Left side Williams. It's over Livingston. And again, the Hornets missing. Warriors leading by 11. Anthony down low. Takes it off the glass. Anthony's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Iverson. 5 points in the game. Shoots over Podziemski. And again, the Hornets missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Valanciunas, good.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Here's Iverson. That one goes. Count it. Iverson's got 7 points.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Charlotte, Iverson is out there with Stoudemire. Then there's Chandler Parsons. And it's Smith. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Thibault. A shot by Messi, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Iverson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Warriors leading by 12. Pass to Messi. Outside Anthony. Fires the 3. The Hornets pull it in.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And far from just a jump shooter, Parsons also has the touch down low when needed.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And that one's good by Porter. And the Warriors lead by 12.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
That's a 2 from Smith. And Charlotte again with the bucket. Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside Anthony, the 3. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
And Melo can hit this shot, especially when given that amount of room.
Pass to Iverson. No good that time. Anthony with the defensive effort. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Golden State. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. They'll find themselves in the middle of the string of 3 straight at home.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Now here's Stoudemire. Knocked away. And stolen by Thibault. And Porter, here we go. Can't connect from short range. Hornets trail by 15. Allen Iverson on the wing. From the stripe. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Messi. The 3 from Anthony. Stoudemire grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Iverson throws it down.
Oh, there's nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Both teams deciding to change it up. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Hornets trail by 13. Iverson outside. Outside Garland. Down low, Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Yeah, he is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
Here's Podziemski. Pass to Rizichet. And again, no good by Golden State. Hornets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the... Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. Yeah, Garland is good at finding his guys out there. He's selfless with the ball.
Now here's Anthony. Valanciunas with a screen on Fareed. And here's Anthony from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Anthony's got 19 points.
Running the right play for the right guy, getting Anthony some room to work with.
Iverson left side, and he lays it straight in.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Pass to Livingston, outside Anthony. Here's Podziemski. Anthony on the wing. Fareed defending. And another 3 for Golden State.
And I think there'll be a lot of nights like this in Carmelo's future. His offensive potential is immense.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He knows every possession is critical now. .119 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Iverson. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Warriors.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year. And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Carmelo Anthony.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Anthony with the bucket.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Clearly a foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Iverson. And both free throws good for Iverson. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Thibault kicks to Sangailo. Here's Rush, headed by Stoudemire. Clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Nick Claxton. And the first one drops. And Porter drops them both. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Carmelo Anthony.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in. Get hello out there and get ready. Well, Grant, trade talks always ramp up this time of year. But if you're a player in those rumors, that can really take a mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. But sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
So here are the Jazz starting five. They've got Connect, and it's Camby in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Paul. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. It's tipped. Here's Rose. Pass to Marbury. Up top, Hill. Hayes with a screen. Hill the pass to Hayes. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Now off the inbound. Shot's good by Marbury.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Now here's Martin. Paul passes to Martin. 4-3. Sinks the tray.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Stan, another head coach from the Greg Popovich tree. Will Hardy, who started his career in San Antonio.
And there have been a lot of successful guys that have come through the Spurs organization. Will Hardy is just another one who is developing into an outstanding NBA coach.
Pass to Paul. Here's Marbury. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Rose with the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Connect. No good on the triple.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Marbury. He's guarded by Paul. Out to the right wing. Hayes with a screen. Shot clock at 6. Rose against Martin. Baker grabs the board. For Utah, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Paul taking his time here. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Paul entered the league with an already developed game, but then he made his jumper pure.
Here's Marbury. He's guarded by Paul. Three-pointer. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Hayes. Second shot opportunity. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. The first free throw is good. Smith, he's checked in for Atlanta. He's perfect from the line this time. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Our 2K leaderboard highlighting the NBA's assist leaders over the last month. Utah, number 1.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Outside Paul. To the middle. Here's Camby. The rebound by Atlanta. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
And Atlanta making a change here. Williams is checked in. Williams is checked in for Utah. Williams against Williams. Down low. Here's Hayes. Lays it up and banks it in.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Jazz trail by 6. Martin outside. We've got 1:48 left in the first. Williams from long range. And the three-pointer goes.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Hill. Hayes with a screen. Hill the pass to Hayes. Outside, Williams. Clock at 4. The 3, Smith. Baker grabs the board. Utah has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Martin outside. Back to Williams. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Martin misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Williams passes to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Jazz trail by 5. Outside, Williams. Shoots a fadeaway. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
From deep, Rose. Rebound, Utah. First chance of the season for them to go up against Atlanta.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
Let's go with a 3. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Atlanta on top, up 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
And Stan, the league questioning the use of load management. I know you've wondered if it can even hurt conditioning.
There's no question, Brian. Look, since the age of load management has come into the NBA, injuries are up, not down. I think players have been deconditioned, and that's even before you get into the need of guys playing together more to gain a rhythm and an on-court chemistry. You know, like actually playing basketball together.
A novel idea. On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. They've got Bismack Biyombo, Chris Paul out there with Williams. And there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Barry in at the 3. Now here's Paul. Pass to Barry. The 3. Fry grabs a board.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Into the lane. Here's Marbury. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Marbury. Paul with a steal. Chalk up 2 there. Paul's got his second basket on the night.
On the drive, Paul is just so dynamic. Defenses can't find a way to stop him.
And Williams has got the ball here for Atlanta. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Crawford passes to Williams. And there's a 3-second violation. And the 2K leaderboard now gives us a look at the shooting percentage leaders from this past month. And you look at Vanderbilt. Right now, he's second in the league in field goal percentage.
One of the hottest players in the league. He's been really sharp from the field recently.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Camby, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside, Williams. Right wing. Here's Marbury. He's guarded by Martin. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Second team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Jazz?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
And he drops the first. And Atlanta making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now here's Paul. To the right side. The 11-footer. The rebound by Atlanta.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Outside, Williams. Inside, here's Hill. And the layup is good off the glass. Hill's got 5 now.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Pass to Paul. To the inside. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Marbury. He's got 7. Hill for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Camby. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now here's Williams. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Hill for 3. And Camby pulls it down. The Jazz have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. To the paint. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Marbury. Pass to Williams. Fires the 3. No good. Utah trailing here. Barry, the pass to Martin. Outside Paul. Inside. Here's Camby. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A playmaker on a totally different level. Paul can cut defenses to shreds with his play calls.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. We look at the last month's premier teams on the fast break. In the third spot, the Jazz.
And you know, over this stretch, they've really had their way in the open court, pushing the ball hard and getting those fast break points.
.136 left in the first half. Here's Mutombo. No made baskets yet. To the middle. It's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
A minute 22 left in the first half of this game. That one drops for him.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Now here's Williams. Martin outside. The three is up. Drills it from deep. Martin's got 6 points. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Pass to Marbury. Rose against Martin. Rose outside. Here's Marbury. Clock is at 3. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Martin finds Williams. The floater. Got a hand on it. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Williams against Hayes. Utah grabs the miss. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Jazz. They're up by 2. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now, and Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court. Whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Welcome to halftime, folks. Before we talk about the game, let's check out who won Player of the Month in both the East and West. In the West, Chris Paul.
And how about Chris Paul? Still getting it done. Everywhere he's gone, he's affected the team in a positive way, especially with the leadership. He's not afraid to hold people accountable, and you need that in your locker room.
Let's shift focus back to the Utah Jazz, who find little separation after one half of play.
Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't letting the crowd get into their heads. In fact, they've looked comfortable at times. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
They've got Hayes, and it's Hill in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Counted from distance. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
There's a screen. Here's a 3 from Paul. Drops in the 3. Paul's got 7.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pass to Marbury. Hayes with a screen on Paul. Down low. Hayes, shot's good. Hayes has gotten a second bucket on the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to review the game plan. while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Fifth on the list, Chris Paul.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. To the left wing. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. 6 to shoot. Baker, the pass to Paul. Jacks up a 3. Mutombo with the rebound. And Atlanta shooting around 50% of the game so far. Hayes with a screen from deep. Rose. And Camby pulls it down. Camby's got 4 rebounds now. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Has to connect. Shot on the wing. That went off the back iron and out.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Here's Marbury. He's guarded by Paul. Back to Rose. Hayes with a screen on Martin. Rose, the pass to Hayes. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Rose against Martin. Rose outside. To the middle. Here's Hayes. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
VA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's the pick. Back to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Camby. They still need this. The rebound by Atlanta. Mutombo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Rose against Martin. And it's Rose penetrating. Deflected. Here's Paul. Here's Camby. Pass to Martin for the lead. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Utah shooting their first free throws of the night now. And he's good on the first of 3. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's Marbury. He's guarded by Paul. Inside. Shot's good by Hill. Hill's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Biombo, he's checked in for Utah. Williams comes in for Paul. And it's Utah with the ball. They trail by 1. Outside, Williams. Hill against Martin. There's the three. Knocks down the long J. Martin's got 12 points in the game.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Has to connect. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Utah.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Atlanta trails by 3. Now Hill. He has 7. Shots good by Marbury. Marbury's got 5 points in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Out like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Rose can't connect.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Pass to Williams. Here's connect. Vanderbilt, a screen on Rose. And here's connect outside. The rebound by Atlanta.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Here's Marbury. 14 points for him. Smith with a screen on Williams. Here's Marbury. Oh, at the buzzer! He got it off in time!
That is an incredible shot.
A huge three allows them to snatch the lead heading into the final quarter.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Atlanta on top. They lead by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. So the Utah 5 right now. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. Williams is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Barry in at the 3 slot. Launches the 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Mutombo has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Crawford passes to Hill. They set the screen. Going inside. Paul with the double. Pass to Mutombo. 5 to shoot. Launches it from deep. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Jazz trail by 3. Here's Barry. And a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Pass to Crawford for 3. Connects from downtown. Crawford's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Here's Barry. Back to Williams. From outside the arc. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Lets the 3 fly. Crawford, no good. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Quick off the draw. Chris Paul certainly doesn't lack confidence shooting the ball.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Hayes is checked in for Smith. Cook, he's checked in for Utah. Martin comes in for Williams. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Outside, Hill. Hayes with a screen. Hill, the pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways. That time with a great bounce pass.
Martin outside. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's a three from Paul. Another three for Utah.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Hayes with a screen on Martin. Here's Crawford. He's guarded by Martin. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And a look now at Atlanta's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago, going up against the Bulls. And then on Wednesday, they head back home to host the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, that's number 9 on the season for them. They should start feeling in the full swing of things by then.
Utah's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Outside Paul. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. To take the lead, here's Martin. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Atlanta has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. To the paint. Here's Mutombo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Mutombo has got his first 2 points of the night. For Utah, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to connect. The three. Knocks it down from distance. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Here's Rose. Here's Marbury. Hayes with a screen on Paul. Here's Marbury. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Martin, the pass to Paul. From downtown, it's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Marbury. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Mutombo uses the glass to finish the layup. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Outside Paul. Soft touch off the glass. Paul's got 11 in the second half.
You have a big shot. Why not go to Paul? He's seen every situation. Nothing flusters him.
Pass to Mutombo. Here's Marbury. Rose outside. Hayes with a screen. Rose, the pass to Marbury. He shoots. Utah grabs the miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Here's Paul. Pass to connect. Now here's Paul. To the inside. Here's Martin. Good D by Rose. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Here's Marbury with the floater. Out to the wing. And here is Hill. Here's Marbury. He's guarded by Paul. Oh, nails the triple.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, thoughts on what Coach is going to do here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
With it. Martin outside. Back to Paul. Pass to Camby. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's Marbury. For the win. Oh, couldn't sink it, and we're going to overtime. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. We've got Chris Paul, and it's Camby in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Rose. Here's Marbury. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Hill. There's the triple. Utah grabs the miss. Camby's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Paul. Inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Hill for 3. Baker grabs the board. Baker's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Paul. Pass to Camby. Here's Connect. Now here's Paul. Pulls it from the corner. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And now a 4-point Utah lead.
Yeah, everything is running through CP3 tonight. The team goes the way he goes.
Here's Marbury. He's guarded by Paul. To the paint. And the basket by Mutombo.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
Overtime, and it's stolen by Rhodes.
Well, that's just a great feel for where the ball was going. He got himself in the right place and made the steal.
Here's Marbury. He's guarded by Martin. There's a screen. Driving inside. Here's Mutombo. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
See, now that layup isn't possible.
Now here's Paul. Launches it. It doesn't go for him. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's Mutombo. Pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 5. Driving to the basket. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Good on the first, and that gives him a lead. Can knock it down, and they really needed
trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
Pass to Paul. Takes a 3. Mutombo with the rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
So the first one drops, and that'll put them up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy, and a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Turning here to our analyst, what elements become the primary keys at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
Here's Connect outside. Count it! Oh, a tremendous 3! We're tied!
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for him.
Here's Marbury. He's guarded by Paul. For the win! Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. With another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride on the line now. Here's Marbury. That's tipped and stolen by Paul. In transition, here come the Jazz. They get it back. Here's Camby. They shoot again, and the layup is good. Camby's got 4 points in the quarter.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Here's Marbury. He's guarded by Paul. Some room here for Hill. Knocks it loose.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Martin. Offline with a three.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Hill. Good on the shot.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
And so Paul will bring it up for the Jazz. This one for three. Kept alive. And rejected. They retain possession. He gets the first, and that gives him a lead. So he gets them both, and it's a two-point ball game.
Look, every trip to the line counts, but getting all of these was extra important.
Here's Marbury. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Mutombo. 6 on the shot clock. Hayes with a screen on Martin. Here's Rose.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to one. And so Rose knocks them both down.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Now Paul fires the three. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
And Paul is very selective with his shot attempts, especially from deep. So you know he liked that look.
Rose outside. Pass to Marbury. Rose against Martin. Hayes with a screen on Martin. from deep. Rose. Some solid defense from Martin.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Hall can't get it to go. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Here's Marbury. He's guarded by Paul.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
And he commits the intentional foul. Get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. 23 seconds left to play in the second OT period. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
It's stolen away. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And he's unable to get the second one. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. There's 18 seconds left in the second overtime. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
They need to score here.
And they can't take their time doing it.
Pass to Marbury from deep three-point range. Utah grabs the miss. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. 5th team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
So we see the Jazz get the win here. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, everyone, the officials, the fans, the broadcasters, will all have to take a little rest.
Yeah, I need that rest, I'll tell you. But, hey, give them credit. They really dug deep into their energy reserves and showed their determination to get this win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.
The Knicks ready to enjoy that one-of-a-kind New York home. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night. We're only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but, man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Walker out there with Turkoglu. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Jason Kidd, and it's Reeves in at the 5. Here's Dillingham. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Walker. Lets the 3 fly, and that's good. Kawhi Leonard for 3.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the 3 from the other end.
Thompson passes to Kidd. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Holland. Takes it inside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Kidd. Turkoglu outside. Back to Kidd. Six on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
So it's the Knicks now, following the miss by Jason Kidd. Here's Klingon, and it's Klingon with the jam.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing that results in a great look.
Now here's Kidd. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Toronto.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
For New York, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Outside Leonard. Inside, Dillingham. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Reeves. And Walker kicks to Thompson. Turkoglu outside. Pass to Kidd. Will it go? Basket is good. The assist from Turkoglu.
Known as a pass-first player, that's who Jason Kidd is. He doesn't shy away from shooting off the catch when he has opportunities.
Dillingham with it. He's covered by Kidd. Leonard looking over the floor. To the paint. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by Kidd.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside, Walker jacks up a three. And Klingon pulls it down. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's Leonard missing.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Kidd passes to Walker. Pass to Turkoglu. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Kidd. Here's Leonard. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And I appreciate Leonard's feel for the game. Already seems to know all the angles.
Kidd dishes to Turkoglu. Walker with the screen for Turkoglu. Sinks the three-pointer. Turkoglu's got 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And nice feed to Leonard, who goes up and knows what to do with it.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Turkoglu. Plenty of space. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Some changes for Indiana. Rogers checked in for Turkoglu. Owens comes in for Walker. And it's Whitehead in for Jason Kidd. Here's Kolek. He's covered by Thompson. 1:12 left here in the opening quarter. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Reeves. Now here's Owens. Defended by Alexander Walker. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Rogers can't make the basket. The Knicks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Dillingham. That's tipped. And here's the fast break for the finish.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
And he dunks it down.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Here's Salon. To the wing right side. Here's Kolek. Connects from three-point range. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Thompson surveying the floor. 4 seconds left. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
1 second left. The shot will not fall. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Indiana out in front, leading by just 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
New York trailing. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Whitehead out there with Parker. Then it's Owens. Then there's Rogers, and it's Reeves in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Salon gets it to go.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Parker with no one around. A three-pointer is right on target. Parker's got the lead up to 3 now for Indiana.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Salon. Pass to Alexander Walker. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Alexander Walker's got it all tied up now for New York. Here is Rogers. Reeves with it. And it's blocked. And they hit it back. Shot clock at 6. Here's Owens. 80 that time from Leonard. New York has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they let it fly from downtown.
And they also showed up in terms of passing. 5th in assists. No doubt they relied on that motion offense, and their player movement was always consistent.
And like you said, their three-point shooting was a huge part of what they did. The long-range shot was a weapon for them all season long. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
And he makes the first. Swinging, he's checked in for the Knicks. Pietrus comes in for Alexander Walker. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Indiana. And Reeves drops them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Outside Leonard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Leonard using that size well to get the call. Good there, just taking the initiative.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
2 seconds.
The first free throw is good.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
Perkins, he's checked in for Indiana. That one is no good.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked
throughout his career.
Here's Kolek. He's covered by Thompson. Kolek, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Whitehead passes to Perkins. Here's Reeves. It's rebounded by New York. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Exactly. Two top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff seeding.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pacers trail by 3. And here's Thompson. This game we saw him score 14. For 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahman will blow right by you.
Outside Leonard. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Rising and shooting. How about Thompson showing some assertiveness off the catch?
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively. Number 1, the Pacers.
And they've just been on a defensive tear. I mean, allowing so few points. And really, I think it's the energy with which they've played.
Pacers on defense. Some nice passing by New York here. Klingen's shot is off.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
1:49 left in the second quarter. Pass to Kidd. Here's Whitehead. Outside, Walker. Clock at 6. Thompson from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. There's the pick. Pass to Dillingham. Kidd with the steal. And now running up the court. Kidd pushing it up. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
the three. No good on that one. Good defense by Kidd. Indiana leading. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Dillingham. Here's Holland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And that one falls for Holland. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for New York. Indiana also making some changes. Reeves is checked in, and Ito Turkoglu is subbed in for Whitehead. And so he makes both from the line. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside Kidd. And they double up Kidd. Kicks it out to Turkoglu. Thompson for the triple. And Klingon pulls it down. Pass to Petrus. Now Dillingham. Kidd with the steal. It's a tie game in New York. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Coach, the league going back and forth. How do you get separation from them in the second half?
You got to play with more energy. We're playing a low-energy game.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
The voting process will be wrapping up soon. Finally. Excited to see which players make the cut.
Same. In fact, I might suit up and try some dunks I've been working on.
Of the trampoline variety, no doubt.
You've been spying on me, Ernie?
You don't want to know. And now looking at the Pacers in this one, no separation to be found from either side.
For as bad as they've been inside, I can't believe it's this close. I hope coach is letting them know. No points in the paint, no W.
Says the man who only got points in the paint. But then again, 4 rings don't lie, big fella.
Thank you, Ernie.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Amen Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And so here is New York. Holland is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Klingon. Then it's Michael Petrus. And it's Dillingham in at the 1 spot. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with.
The quick hands of Kidd starting the break. Jay Kidd can really rack up the steal.
New York's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Outside Leonard from deep. Pacers with the rebound.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Right side Kidd. Back to Thompson. Pass to Kidd. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Dillingham with it, working on Walker. Klingen the screen for Dillingham. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Indiana's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Kidd passes to Walker. Takes the 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Kawhi taking no chances.
Good work inside. Leonard getting strong position there for the finish.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Turkoglu outside. To the inside. Here's Kidd. And good coming off the assist from Hedo Turkoglu. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Kidd has no issues mixing it up down low. He's a physical point guard.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. With this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand lately. Here are the top scorers in the past month. Second is Kawhi Leonard.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Kidd. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
It's so encouraging to see. The more offense, the better from Leonard.
It's intercepted. Dillingham with it. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. It's stolen by Turkoglu. Thompson outside. Shoots over Klingen. Here's Reeves, and the layup's good off the glass. Reeves has got 6.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
New York moving the ball around. Leonard kicks to Holland for the lead. No good there. The Pacers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Kidd passes to Walker. Turkoglu with it. No one near him. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 4 assists now tonight.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Oh, Leonard in position. And stolen by Thompson. Latrey. It's rebounded by New York. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Holland, defended by Turkoglu. Kidd with the steal. Walker goes in. It's his first trip to the line.
Walker at the line. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Knicks. Here's Kolek. 5 points in the game. The three goes down the hatch from Kawhi.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. The Pacers making a switch here. Whitehead's checked in. With the break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been dialed in defensively this month. The Pacers in 5th.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
Now here's Kidd. Turkoglu outside. Puts up a deep three. Whitehead passes to Reeves. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Reeves has got 8.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Pass to Dillingham. Here's Salon. Defended by Turkoglu. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc. The Pacers pull it in. Reeves has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Whitehead. And here's Thompson. Outside Kidd. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
It's amazing how many ways Kidd sparks their offense.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Pacers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And he knocks down the first one.
Kidd, such a great two-way threat who makes everybody around him better. What a player.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Michael Petrus. Indiana also making some changes. Rogers checked in for Turkoglu. And Owen subbed in for Amen Thompson. Both free throws good from Kidd. 54 seconds left in the third. Gets to Ware. Here's Salon. Here's Kolek. 5 points in the game. 5 on the clock. New York moving it around. Here's Salon. Knicks with a new 14. With the clock winding down, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
The Knicks shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And Indiana making a change here. Walker's checked in. On the free throw, no good. Pacers leading by 4. And here is Owen. The shot, no good. Now, Alexander Walker. Here's Salon. He sinks the 11-footer. Salon's got 4 points in the quarter. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Pacers lead by 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Thompson is out there with Whitehead. Then it's Walker. Then there's Rogers. And it's Petro in at center. Count that one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Back to Alexander Walker. No good on the 3.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, New York. Trailing by 4. Thompson for 3.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
The Knicks shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Pass to Salon. Back to Alexander Walker. Here's Ware. It's up a 3. Walker with the rebound. Thompson with it. Down low. It's rebounded by Salon.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. 6 to shoot. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they head out on the road and face the Mavericks in Dallas. And then on Thursday.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, things starting to solidify as that game is going to be number 10 on the year for them. Team getting sharper every time out.
Michael Petrus is checked in for the Knicks. Turkoglu's checked in for Indiana. Thompson outside. Lets it go with a 3. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson. A freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. some changes here for the Pacers. Reeves is checked in, and it's Kidd in for Thompson. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. There's the pick. Here's Kolek. He's covered by Kidd, and Jason Kidd picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions. And here's Leonard from three. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Still developing this part of his game, but Leonard's showing he has some touch from deep.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Turkoglu. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Petrus. To the left side wing. Clingan must screen for Dillingham. Oh, Leonard in position. And stolen by Thompson. Here's Reeves. Good in the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got 4 assists in the game.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Outside Leonard. It's rebounded by Indiana. Thompson passes to Kidd. Now Turkoglu. Shoots over Holland. And again, it's Indiana converting. Knicks trail by 8. Now here's Leonard. Clingan the screen for Leonard. And it's Clingan with the jam.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. And the basket by Turkoglu.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Leonard against Walker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jarris Walker.
And good to see Leonard drawing these types of fouls, showing some confidence on offense.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. 1:41 left to play in the final quarter. Pacers leading by 7. And finished off by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. 1:35 left in the game. Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Kidd. Pass to Petrus. Turkoglu grabs the board.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Kidd. Kidd sets the pick for Turkoglu. And Indiana, another three.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Indiana.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Turkoglu. The Knicks pull it in.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dillingham, no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is